Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna, bro.
Do this?
Do what, man? Because I do it.
You know it's your fucking child.
Because I'm,
you know it's
bro,
your
it's hard.
child.
I know it's not my child because I had a hope for safety. I've been doing everything for you. And I swear to God, bro, you out here sleeping around.
Bitch think getting pregnant is gonna trap me. Bitch, I will kill myself.
What did you say?
Cheating is part of relationships because, like, there's no way you're gonna love
I'm
one
done.
person.
I'm done.
She's pregnant,
Consent,
but
bro.
he can't have kids.
Consent, bro.
What is you talking about?
You know exactly what the I'm talking about. I'm sitting there acting stupid because you sit up.
Talking about?
Bro, this is what the I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
You not happy?
Yeah, what you mean I'm not happy? What I'll be happy for? What could I possibly be happy for?
Because we're having a baby. What are you
Who having? Listen here, woman. Stop playing with me because you know I got vasectomy. I can't even have no kids. Stop playing with me.
You sound stupid coming in here.
I sound stupid? No, you sound like a cheating ass. What you sound like to me?
Cheater?
Yeah.
I only
Who got
been
you
with
pregnant?
you. What are you talking
Who
about?
got you pregnant?
I've only been with you.
Who got you pregnant?
You.
How? I can't have no kids. I have a whole vasectomy.
You do know after a certain period of time, you can it can happen again.
No,
That's
it can't. My slipped. It cannot happen again. My slipped. I can't have no kids.
Women get their tubes tied after so many years. It can turn back into one tube. You know what I'm talking about?
Bro. Listen here, bro.
Same thing happens with men. I ain't been with nobody but you, so you can.
That's impossible because I can't have no kids. I have a vasectomy.
Well,
what you talking about? I do everything for you. I take care of the house. Yeah, I'm holding the camera because I want to show how you ain't. That's why.
I'm not.
Yeah, you. Because
It's your baby.
It ain't my baby. It ain't my baby. And I know you got plenty of opportunities. You got plenty of opportunities. So you know I'm on the road with my job. My job, everywhere I go on the road with my job, I ain't never.
Then why aren't you taking with you? You wouldn't have to work.
Because you can't. I'm at work. I'll take you with.
Talk to me. Put the.
I'm not putting the camera down. No. I'm not putting the camera down because that's some that you got. Yes, you play the. Who the dad? Who the dad?
You.
I'm not the dad.
Okay, so
I had a whole vasectomy. So how the fuck I'm gonna be the dad? Who the father?
So you're not
Who the father?
So you're not gonna take care
Who is the
That's
father?
all you need to tell me.
Who the father?
Are you not gonna take care of this child?
It ain't mine. I'm not taking no child. It's not mine. Are you dumb?
So now,
Are you stupid?
So now I'm just somehow.
You can't be that stupid thing. I'm gonna take care of a baby that's not mine.
Camera down and then talk to me as a man.
You know what, bro?
I'm not gonna do this.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna, bro.
Do this?
Do what, man? Because I do it.
You know it's your fucking child.
Because I'm,
You know it's
bro,
your
it's hard.
fucking child.
I know it's not my child because I had a hope for safety. I've been doing everything for you. And I swear to God, bro, you out here sleeping around. I just want to know, what did I do to deserve it? What did I do to you? Just tell me what I did to you for you to have a baby by a whole nigga, man. Huh?
If you want to talk to me, put the camera down.
I'm not.
You're sitting here.
I'm not.
Baby, at yours. You should be smiling and being happy.
Get the out. Yes, you are. You get the out of my house right now. I'm playing, man.
Pregnant, I'm not leaving.
So, man, yeah, you pregnant with somebody else, baby. They ain't mine. Get the out. Get the out.
You're not.
I'm gonna grab all. I'll grab all you and put you out myself. Yeah, I'll put you out. You and that baby ain't mine. Get the out of my house, man.
I'm not yours either.
No, it's not. All right, so good. Stay here. I'm gonna call the police and get the out of my house. Yeah, you got me up.
This is going to be one of the most important videos that I do for you guys, so pay attention. Please get a vasectomy. I did 2 years ago, and I feel more secure. I feel better about being out there in the field dealing with women. Even if you're not dating or in a relationship or even married or sexually active with any woman, get one anyway. It's cheap. It's not going to hurt you. Listen, what's going to hurt you in the long run is you dealing with one of these witches, one of these females, these creatures who want long-term security, who want your resources. And women can look and tell who has money. She can ask you a couple questions and right then and there, boom, oh yeah, he got some money. And every woman wants some sort of retirement plan, some sort of life raft. After they got ran through by all these different dudes, after they got smashed, women crave and they want resources. Just like men want women who are attractive, who are fertile. It's just how biology goes. So if you're out there, guys, and you're like, man, this chick, she's saying she on birth control. My new girlfriend, this girl I'm dating, I'm going in raw, man. I'm shooting up the club, bang, 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 bang. And she said she on birth control, that she take it every month. Trust me, these chicks will lie. Because most of these women know they don't have any sort of real relationship skills. They don't have any qualities to keep a man around so he can get his resources and dates. So what they do is they say, you know what? Let me get pregnant by this guy. Let me tell him I'm on birth control. And then he's going to knock me up. And that's going to have us bond together even closer. This is why a lot of these chicks are single mothers, to be honest with you. I'm going to keep it real. Because they really like the guy. They wanted to be with the guy, but the guy was a player. He didn't really want to be with them like that and be in a relationship long term. So these females say, you know what? The only way I can trap this guy is if I have his baby. As soon as they had the baby, or they said, hey, I'm pregnant. You know what the guy did? He was like, man, what? What you mean you pregnant? And he scurried off. He's like, man, I'm going. I don't want to deal with you. Get an abortion. And most of these chicks are like, man, I ain't trying to get rid of my baby. What you mean? Because these chicks want a piece of that guy. Listen, these women are so desperate for some sort of connection that they will force a baby on a man. They will say, yeah, you got me pregnant. A lot of these chicks, they can't, get pregnant by a guy. So they'll just say, hey, this is the pregnancy test. They'll just lie, and you can buy them online. As crazy as it sounds, these females are so desperate for some sort of companionship and long-term security. This is what they will do. And they don't mind throwing you on child support for 18 years. There's some women out there that put a man on child support before the baby's even born. So as soon as it pops out, boom, she starts collecting a paycheck. It's a scary world, man, to get your wages garnished for 18, sometimes 20, 21 years if the kid goes to college. It's really sad, man, because you have to be careful. These women are money hungry. It's a scary world, man. And here's the thing, I'll say this. You probably should get a DNA test for your children. I'm going to keep it real. Because if you got kids, you might be like, man, this kid, man, women will sleep with guys who look like you. So when a baby come out there, they'll be like, oh, this is your baby. Or the same skin tone or whatever the case may be, same hair texture. Women will do this. It's a devious, sick world out here. Women, they're savages. So if you think you're going to go out there and just say, well, ain't nothing going to happen to me. I've hooked up with 10, 15, 20 women raw. I went in, ain't nothing happened. This 21st, 22nd girl, ain't nothing. Trust me, you never know. And let me tell you right now, if you really want to be sad and miserable and depressed, get one of these modern women pregnant. I'm telling you, you're going to be like, man, I can't sleep at night. You're supposed to get off at work from 8 to 5, and you got to work a couple extra hours so you can have some money in your pocket. You got to work a little overtime. And then on top of that, you're going to try to see your kid. And just because y'all not together, she's going to use that child against you. And she's going to say, you ain't see any kid. All because it was just a hookup and a fling. These women live in a land of delusion, guys. They really do. And because you don't want to be with them, they will use those children or child as a pawn. You'll be buying stuff, you'll be doing stuff, and then she say, you ain't doing enough, and just throw you on child support. Now you're like, man, my baby mom, she just threw me on child support. You're like, why? Oh, I don't know, man. And a lot of these chicks throw you on child support because they see you happy. They see you moved on and you got a girlfriend or you in a long-term relationship with a woman. Now they're like, okay, wait, I'm going to get him. Let me make him suffer. Let me put him in some sort of pain. Listen, baby mamas, these chicks are dangerous out here, man. Two things that you got to protect. Number one is your seed. And number two is your signature. Because a lot of these chicks, they know you're not going to marry them. Trust me, they know. So they can't get any alimony or child support. So they say, you know what? So they can't be getting alimony or anything like that or your house. So they say, okay, let me try to get some child support from you. Let me get knocked up. That's one of the easiest ways to get 18 years of security. And celebrities just going to get caught up like this. It'd be the average everyday dude. The dude who has a 9-to-5, the dude who's out here working hard, who makes, 60, 70, 80,000 a year. These women want money at all costs. And here's the thing. It's like killing two birds with one stone. They can get money and resources long-term from you. And two, they can have a child who's going to love them unconditionally. Because now she controls the narrative. Now that child is going to be told, your dad didn't care about you. He didn't like you. He didn't want to be with you. Because she's projecting, that single mother. She's projecting her feelings onto that child, your flesh and blood. Because you didn't want to be with her. Because you didn't want to be in a relationship with her and do all that stuff like that and date her. It was just a fling and a hookup. So now she's going to make you pay. There's a lot of guys who are on child support right now. There's a lot of guys who are going to get this shocking news and say, man, what do I do, Darius M? You know what you do? You do what I tell you to do. what I recommend you do. Just go there, a quick procedure, in and out. It's not gonna take you long. You're gonna be there for no more than 16, possibly 24 hours. And then you're out, you rest up and you're back to work. But you have that security mentally. So if you decide to go out here and you feeling a chick, because sometimes it's like that. You're like, man, I like this chick cool. Trust me, don't trust these females, because they got game too. Trust me, they got some game. They'll make you feel a certain way. They know what to do in the bedroom, how to do this, how to do that. And then you think y'all together, then she, boom. Hey, you know what? It's over with. We ain't together. And then guess what? 2-3 years into the relationship, now you can't see your kid. Now you're a weekend dad. And you're like, wow, where did I go wrong? You know where you went wrong? You didn't take my advice and get a vasectomy. Do it so you can sleep well at night.